When I first moved to Orange County about 35 years ago, there were no good Cuban restaurants here. If you wanted good Cuban, you had to go up to LA, and that was a 2-hour drive. And while I love Cuban food, I wasn't willing to make that drive more than maybe once every couple of months. Well, about 5 years ago, Bayakuba opened up in the South Coast metro area, and Bayakuba makes really good Cuban food. And in fact, the chef here used to be a chef up at the restaurant I used to love in Los Angeles, Versailles. He opened his own restaurant down here, and now we have great Cuban food in Orange County. There are a few other restaurants in Orange County that serve Cuban, but Bayakuba is the one that I like the best. And so we're gonna have a nice meal here at Bayakuba, and you get to see what it is. I love Bayakuba in Orange County. It's one of the most authentic Cuban restaurants down here. The food is delicious. I've had it in Miami, I've had it here, I've had it in LA, I've had it in New York. Frankly, this is as good as any of the other Cuban places I've had anyplace else. And I'm glad it's so close to our house that we can go easily once or twice a month. Iced tea, and she just likes water. And we already know what we want to order. She wants to get the pollo ajillo.
Pollo asado?
And I will have the vaca frita. Could we get an extra order of maduros?
Yes.
And then for the rice and beans, could we get them moros?
Both?
Yes. That's it. What's called pollo ajillo, which means garlic chicken, or pollo asado, which means roast chicken. In any case, it's a garlic flavored chicken. It comes in a sauce, a traditional Cuban sauce called a mojo sauce. It's made out of a sour orange. It is like really good. It's tangy, it's sour, it's garlicky. This mojo sauce here is some of the best I've ever had. It's really good, and the chicken, often we'll just order this chicken and we'll split it between the two of us. This is just some of the best chicken. Okay. Thank you so much. I love this chicken. You take a bite of it and you feel your salivary glands moving around here because it's so tangy, it's so garlicky, it's really delicious. It is a favorite dish here, and it's hard to make a good pollo ajillo, but if you do it right, it's just amazing. And with the onions, it's even better. Along with that, they serve what's called maduros. Those are sweet plantains that are fried. They're very sweet and they're very tangy. They have almost a banana flavor. They're plantains which are in the banana family. And they're one of my favorite things of any kind of South American or Caribbean food. You get it with plantains and it's wonderful. That is so tasty. Even better, you dip it in the mojo sauce and you get the tanginess, the garlic, the sweet, the tang, everything. It's so good. Now for the side dish, I ordered what's called moros, which is beans and rice which are cooked together. You get a brownish kind of rice with the beans cooked in. For Young, we got the beans and rice separate. So she has a little pot of beans and just standard rice. They cook their rice a little differently in Cuba in that they tend to saute it in oil before they steam it. And so you get a certain different texture than you would from, say, an Asian rice or an American rice. But it's really good. It goes great with the beans. My preference, though, is Humorous. Okay. Now, what I've ordered here is called vaca frita, or vaca frita, depending on how you say it. It's the same mojo sauce that you use for the chicken. So you have the tanginess and the garlic, but they put it over flank steak that they kind of fry. Vaca frita means fried cow. And here they go ahead and they fry very lean steak, and then they marinate it in the mojo sauce, and you wind up with a really nice steak with the tanginess. It's just so good. I may seem unusually emphatic here. We've been in pandemic for a year. I haven't had Cuban food for a year, and I love Cuban food. So I'm so glad we've decided to come back here for one of our first restaurant videos. I'm very happy with this place. This is Caribbean heaven. What he was a chef at first sight. So
That's how we ended up.
yeah, it's so good.
And I don't like Versailles anymore.
No, me
I
neither.
used to go from when I was living down
Uh-huh.
in the valley.
Yeah.
In the valley.
Okay, so yeah. You used to go to the one in
On Ventura.
yeah, okay.
On Ventura and the
Okay.
one on.
I went to the one in Venice Boulevard all the
That's
time.
the other one I went to.
Mhm.
Those are the two that were my most common.
Right.
But then
I used to go there once or twice a month. It was so good, driving from Orange County. But when they opened here, I stopped going up to LA for Cuban. It's so much better.
So good.
So some people wonder, why did Che Guevara go to Cuba? Did he really go to help the workers out? Or was he just looking for a good mojo sauce? Because I will tell you, Cuba has some really good mojo sauces. It's one of the best things about Cuban food is all the mojo sauce on all their food. It's tangy, it's garlicky, it's delicious. And I think that Che really went there to get a hold of a good mojo sauce. Well, here at Bayakuba in Orange County, I think they have one of the best mojo sauces I've tasted in Orange County.